Hmm. Well, we don't have a lot of action, but we have a turn 2 play, and then we have one of our bombs in hand. So I think we're doing pretty good here. Yeah, I'm going to keep this one. And a hello and good luck back. No mo. I mean, ideally we draw into more action and stop drawing lands, because I think our highest drop is still 6, and we already have... Ooh, that's not what we wanted, but... You know, we've still got 100-handed one coming out in a timely fashion, so that's not terrible. And if we draw into an Elspeth right now, then we basically have the best draw. No turn 2 play from our opponent. Another land for us is kind of bad, as we've already reached the threshold of how many we want, but at the same time no pressure from our opponent, and we also have 100-handed one. So far, okay. Probably a Nessian Courser this turn. That's actually perfectly fine. A 2/2 for 3 is not really good. And that's kind of good when that's his best play. He's probably going to have like some sort of enchantment or something to break through the Battle Priest, but that's okay. And now this time, if he does have a trick, it's only going to be killing the Yoked Ox. So we're good. Next turn, 100-handed one, and then we monstrify it eventually, and then we hopefully hold out until Elspeth. That's my plan, at least. Okay, that's a bit annoying. I mean, next turn, 100-handed one's not going to be able to kill it very effectively. If we walk into any sort of pump, then that's kind of crappy. But if he doesn't attack when we bring out 100-handed one, then we're in a good spot. Okay, so no pump for the Yoked Ox, that makes sense. And we're just gonna bust out 100-handed one and have enough damage on the board, or rather power on the board, with the Battle Priest to at least deter attacking, because you're going to be swinging like a 4/4 and then we can kill it with him trading for the Battle Priest essentially. But if he has any pump spells, then we're probably not going to block it. Oh, and his Ordeal activates next turn because he came in with a +1/+1 counter. Interesting stuff. But still, let's see if he has any pump. Okay, so it looks like he's going to be attacking. Yeah, so that means we're not going to be blocking. We don't want to be trading 100-handed one for a combat trick. That's it's a bit too good for that. He gets some insane ramp, which is not good for us because he probably has like Nessian Asps or something. No crazy splash to deal with, so that's nice. I'm not going to be blocking because I want my devotion and I want to chump. And no other play. Sweet. I can foresee a Prescient Chimera coming out. And that would be unfortunate, but Prescient Chimera plus... I don't think there's any 1-mana pump spell that we should be worried about, so I'm just going to attack. Because he could play Prescient Chimera, it's a 3/2 with flash. And then he can block, but then he won't have a pump spell at 1 green that's relevant. I guess he can have like a bounce spell here, but that's not going to really affect me much because I'm just going to replay it and monstrify him next turn anyway. I don't have any other relevant plays to do. So he has something. Savage Surge? That would suck. Okay, Griptide. That's annoying too. Okay, well, he gets to beat me one more turn, then I get to put down a 100-handed one, and he's going to swing again, so he's going to take me down to 8. Ripping some sort of combat trick. And then I get to monster fight, and if he keeps swinging in on me, then I'm in a bad spot. But if not, then I'm okay. Griptide. I really like Griptide. So he hasn't played anything yet, but he has a ton of mana up, and he has 4 cards that I have to assume some of them are relevant, especially how he hasn't dropped a land yet. That would be pretty telling. Okay, well, he did drop a land, so he has 3 cards. I'm assuming at least one of them is relevant. He's probably going to want to attack. Next turn I'm going to play 100-handed one again. He's probably going to attack again because I think he has a combat trick, another one. And then when I monster fight, should be interesting. If he continues to attack, then I have to start jumping with the yoke docks and things. But if he stops attacking, then I'm in a decent spot until he plays something like Nessian Asp or some monstrous creature that I can't really deal with. Or if he bestows, bestowing would be annoying too, like Nalia's Emissary, which is like 3/3 trample. So there's a lot of things here that he can do to hurt me, and I don't really have any removal that I can think of that will deal with the situation. So I think the red splash is much better, actually. But yeah, he's attacking. Not going to do anything about it just yet. Nilia's Disciple. Well, I can at least block that with the Yoke Dock, so that's fine. And him gaining life isn't too bad for me, because again, as soon as I draw my bombs, I should be winning the game promptly. And my bomb being Elspeth. There we go. Vigilance monsters. If he's swinging with both, then I'm going to start getting worried. It would also confirm that he does indeed have a combat trick. But if he doesn't attack, then good times for me. Ugh, flying. That's not good. 6 damage in the air. Almost lethal, but not quite. Okay, so he does have one more trick. I guess Savage Surge? I would assume Savage Surge would be the thing. I'm still just going to block like this. Okay, so last card, Savage Surge, so you can get up to 8. So I'm not going to attack. Ugh, but he just kills me at this turn, at this point though. So if he does have the Savage Surge, I'm boned. And I'm just dead next turn? Or well, I get the chump block next turn. Ugh, that's not good. I'll just ping him for 1, I guess. I'm pretty convinced that he has Savage Surge in hand, that's why he's attacking like this. Really depends if he's going to be attacking this turn or not. And then I have one more turn to draw Elspeth, essentially. Oh, dude. I forgot that he's not reach yet. Oops. Well, that sucked. I'm pretty sure he had the pump. Else he wouldn't have swung, but yeah, that was dumb. Alright, so we're going to be taking out black again, throwing in the red again. That was a bit crummy. I totally forgot that he doesn't have reach until he's monsters. And land 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.